How's everyone doing? I also feel like I have something in my eye, you guys. Ugh, and it's watering and it hurts, but we're trying to power through. We're working on it. We're working on it. We got a little afternoon Diet Coke because I have been girl bossing a little too close to the sun today. AKA, I've just had a very packed, full schedule, which I love. I love being busy. I love having a lot of things going on. But I don't love having a lot of things going on when it's the Summer I Turned Pretty finale and I literally have not been able to watch, you guys. And let me tell you something about when you work in social media. Well, that's always weird, but obviously social media is like my life, right? I'm on social media all the freaking time. It is so hard to avoid spoilers. Like, I literally have been going on any social media app like for 2 seconds doing what I only specifically need to be doing because I genuinely like don't want to see a spoiler, and I already kind of did see some spoilers, hence why I'm wearing butter yellow. But I have not seen it. I have not seen the entire thing, so no one tell me a thing. No one tell me a single thing, okay? I have not been able to watch. Also, okay, Gabriella said I cried. Oh my God. Okay, so Gabriella said she cried. One of my sorority sisters DM'd me on Instagram today saying that she woke up before her kids had to be ready for school so she could watch it. And that way she would know what would happen before school drop off. And she told me that I'm going to be satisfied. I'm like, okay, I love that. Because did I confess this to you guys already? Also, hi, everyone who's tuning in and you're like, what the heck is Madison freaking out about? I'm freaking out about the finale of The Summer I Turned Pretty, season 3. If you have not watched it, highly recommend. It's on Amazon Prime. It's a show based off a series of books by Jenny Han, the same author who did To All the Boys I Loved Before, also iconic. But it is about a girl, Belly, who is caught between two brothers. I personally want her to end up with Conrad. We are at the series finale. After today, the show is going to be done. I am way too invested in this show, you guys, like embarrassingly invested in this show, like full disclosure. Very invested, and I have not been able to watch the finale yet. I have been really busy today, and then also my friend Holly and I decided, because we're both obsessed, that we're gonna watch it together. So literally right after this live, I am jumping in my car, driving over to my friend Holly's. I have to pick up wine first and get gas, but semantics. And I'm getting over to her place so I can finally freaking watch the finale. So good. Tabby just said I saw that they're doing a movie. Yes, okay. So before logging on here, I did see People Magazine confirmed they are doing a feature film that is going to give us a glimpse into life after this finale, which thank the freaking Lord. Which, you know what that tells me though? You know what that tells me, you guys? Then am I not gonna be satisfied with the show? Like, am I not gonna be satisfied how it ends if I need a freaking movie to make me feel better? That scene, now I was really pumped about the movie, but now I'm scared. Oh, great. Okay, awesome. So I will not be fulfilled, is what you guys are telling me. I will not be fulfilled, and that's why I need the movie. Great. Oh my God, Jessica said that's nice. I looked up the show ending and was not happy. Wait, what? What do you mean you weren't happy? Is it because you like Jeremiah? Okay, now I'm spooked. And now my stomach hurts, and now I'm nervous. Oh, okay. Also, I see the chat is already going off. I see Jenny is in here. Maria George is in here as well. Hello, Reggie, Victoria, Vicky's in here. Hi, Vicky, sending you so much love and hugs. Kim is in here. Julie K is in here. Jessica, Robert, Amy Poole is in here as well. I saw Amy Poole say something, had a wisdom tooth pulled, in some pain. Oh my gosh. Ooh, sending you all the vibes. Rest up. Joy is also in here as well. Terry, Destiny, Tabby, Katie Gomez, our girly Katie Gomez. Lorelai's in here as well. Jessica, you guys, now I'm scared. Am I not gonna be happy? Yes, Yes, Lorelai, I am nervous over fictional people. Sure am. Sure am. Absolutely, absolutely nervous over fictional people. I told you guys, I fully admit I'm like cringy invested in these people. Like I am cringy invested in this show. Like I'm thrilled we're doing a movie. The movie can't come soon enough. I hope Jenny Han is writing the movie right now and that it's coming out in like 6 months. You know what I mean? I'm very admittedly, stupidly, embarrassingly invested in this show. Also, I wanted to say happy birthday to Alice, Katie Gomez's daughter. You guys, I remember when Katie Gomez is an OG, watched us at our old job. I remember when Katie Gomez was pregnant with Alice, and now today is her birthday. That is absolutely, absolutely amazing. Please send her so much love, Katie, and we are sending you love as well. Autumn said, hey, Madison, so happy I made it to the live chat. It's been a while. I'm surprised Demi said some surprising sweet things about Selena. Maybe Demi is in a better place now that both of them are grown. I mean, hopefully. She also was kind of like forced to say something nice because this is after Selena Gomez said nice things about her on a podcast. So I feel like if Demi Lovato didn't follow up saying something nice, like it would make her look really bad. You know what I mean? So I feel like she almost like had to say something kind about her because if she didn't, then she was going to look like the one who was like prolonging the drama. You know what I mean? But you guys, we have a lot to talk about. We're going to talk about Demi. We're going to talk about Selena. We're going to talk about Cardi B, Kourtney Kardashian, Justin Bieber, Taylor, and okay, Jennifer just said I'll like the ending. You guys, I cannot wait to watch it. And I know it's embarrassing. I know I shouldn't care this much. I fully know that. But also, I feel like you guys know I love love. Like, I literally love. So like a show where a man is just, longing, laying it all out there. He was emotionally unavailable seasons 1 and 2, but he worked on it and he's more emotionally available season 3. I can't get enough. It's like, it's fully a problem. It's not the end. But okay, here's the thing. I have a feeling, I know I'm going to be happy with I know I'm going to be happy with her choice because y'all, after season 2, I Googled. I had to Google how the third book ended. You thought I was going to wait a whole year and not know how the book ended. However, here's what I'm concerned about. Like, am I not going to get to see the happy ending? And I feel like I'm not, based on what you guys are saying. I feel like you guys are saying I'm going to be happy, but not fulfilled. I talked about the finale on my team meeting this morning at work, and I'm 41. No shame. Jody, my girl. My girl. Wait, I literally live for that. Me talking about it with anyone who will listen. Literally me at the hair salon yesterday. I was like, you guys, I'm talking about this even though no one knows what I'm talking about, and I care. I actually even helped my hairstylists film a Team Conrad versus Team Jeremiah reel, you guys, because they have, they're so sweet. It's a husband and wife, and they sell these amazing foils for hairstylists. They're like thicker and wider. I don't know, but I helped them film this reel about Team Jeremiah versus Team Conrad. You guys, I reposted it on my Instagram. If you follow me, go look at my reposts so you can see it. But that was literally me at the salon yesterday, Jody, just forcing the Summer I Turn Pretty on anyone who will listen. Autumn said, can't wait until Wicked for Good comes out. I'm going to be right in that theater. It's going to be so good. Yes. Also too, they're adding 2 original new songs. So, which will be really amazing. Loved the first Wicked. We'll love the second one. Well, not the second, part 2 after the intermission. Betty said, I hadn't watched until 2 weeks ago and Madison talked about it. I only watched the last 2 episodes, but not planning to watch the whole series. Oh my God, Betty, you sound like my friend Christian. My friend Christian's like, I watched the first 2 episodes of season 1 and I'm not continuing. That's so funny. I get it. It's not for everyone, but guys, I live, laugh, love too much. Yeah, Robert. Also, Tano's Instagram had a little Team Conrad Jeremiah situation going on today. So yeah, go to my repost so you guys can see. I have been forcing the summer I turn pretty on literally everyone. And I have no regrets and no shame. So let's go ahead though and get into the tea. Like I said, we're gonna talk about Cardi B, Kourtney Kardashian, the Biebs, Demi, Selena, Taylor. Kicking things off with Cardi B, you guys. She is pregnant with her 4th child. Cardi B revealed this today during a sit down with Gayle King. Gayle really opened it up very, very well. She was like, the streets are saying you're expecting, what's going on? And Cardi B went ahead and confirmed. She was like, I will go ahead and say, like, yes, I am expecting my 4th child. She is expecting this child with Stefan Diggs, which is her current boyfriend. This will be the first child she's having, not with Offset. 3 kids with Offset. This 4th child with Stefan Diggs. She said she's very happy. She feels very safe with him. She said that they're both very similar in how they approach their careers. I just saw someone say I didn't even know she had baby number 3. If you guys remember, she actually announced her 3rd pregnancy the same day that that news broke that her and Offset were filing for divorce again. So it was whiplash for a lot of people. Like in the morning, we got the report from TMZ that was like, Cardi B and Offset are filing for divorce again. And then literally that afternoon, Cardi B posted on Instagram and was like, I'm pregnant again. And so I think everyone was kind of like, what's going on? Her and Offset, done. Her and Offset, 3 kids. She's now expecting her 4th kid, her first one with Stefan Diggs. She's saying she's very, very happy. She feels very safe. Betty said Offset's okay. He is probably going off on TikTok. I saw a TikTok where he said it's not his. He was like, not mine. And that's his like subtle reaction. He actually commented on this like a couple weeks ago. But also I think he's now playing into it possibly being this narrative of like, whose is it? Because the internet has been peddling that heavily. Like literally ever since Cardi confirmed the pregnancy, all over Twitter was like, that's not Stefan's, that's Offset's. Also, I didn't quite know this before Cardi B started dating Stefan Diggs, but there are a lot of rumors about his sexuality, which I'm not going to talk about those rumors because whoever anyone loves is their business, not mine. But there's a lot of rumors about his sexuality, and so people are saying they're not, I don't know. It's like a little bit of a mess on the internet where it's like people don't believe that it's actually Stefan Diggs' baby. They think it's Offset's. They weren't expecting Cardi to be pregnant again with her 4th child. She is finally putting out her 2nd studio album though on Friday. So it's been years since her first one. She's just now only putting out her 2nd album. Yes, Betty, Cardi B is the one who posted me and Kourtney on her Instagram. That's the one. That's the girl. A real man wouldn't do that. Oh, like feed into rumors. Offset though, you guys, Offset is petty. Actually, I don't even know if he's necessarily petty, because a lot of times like his responses aren't really funny. They're just kind of like rude. I think him and Cardi, and this is pure opinion, just looking from the outside looking in, like I feel like he baits her a lot on social media. Like I feel like he knows what buttons to press and he presses them very well. And honestly, I do feel for her in that sense because that would be freaking annoying. But I feel like he knows exactly how to press her buttons. I mean, they were together for a really long time, so of course he does. Immature is the word I'm looking for. Yes, Lorelai, very immature. Very immature, very spiteful, I think is another word that I'm looking for. And he also strikes me as a man who like wants to have his cake and eat it too, right? Like you can't have both. You can't go out, party, and have fun, but then also want to be married and come home to your kids and your wife. You know, you can't have it both ways, you know. Can't go out and play and then come home when you want to come home. Unless that's an agreed upon arrangement, which I don't think that necessarily was the case here. But yeah, he definitely strikes me as immature, spiteful, and I feel like Cardi is trying to like move on, obviously, do this album, which we will see on Friday. Are you guys gonna be listening? I asked the members this yesterday and it was a pretty firm no for the members, but since we're in the whole chat with everyone, let me know if you guys will be streaming Cardi B's album. No, they definitely did not have an open relationship, Jessica. I think Offset just maybe was having a little more fun. They are currently in the process of getting divorced. They're in the process of getting divorced. I will listen to the Selena song only because Selena's on it. That's a no from me. Wait, is it a new Selena song or is it just, are they putting Talkie Talkie on it? Because she is putting a lot of her, like the one-off singles that she's released in the past 5-6 years. She is putting those on the album. I hope it's new. It's called Pick It Up. Oh, okay, well at least. Talkie Talkie was a good song. It really was. I probably will only listen to the Selena one, honestly. For me personally. But that's just me. Let me know if there's any other ones that I need to be giving a stream to, honestly. Offset is shooting a shot at Sabrina Carpenter. Oh my God. It's called Pick It Up with Selena. She's featured on there. Okay, yay. You guys, it's so funny. I really do not follow anything with Cardi's music. If it's like a topic that we have to discuss Cardi, then I will. But I really do avoid most Cardi B topics just for my own sake. But yeah, I really don't often, unless it's like she announced she's pregnant. How can we not talk about her being pregnant? You know what I mean? But only those two songs. And Janet Jackson. I mean, I'm here for Janet Jackson doing anything. You know? I feel like, again, Justin Timberlake totally screwed her over. So, whatever Janet Jackson wants to do, we support. There's not been much to follow when it comes to her music. And I saw someone say she did announce that she's going on her first tour ever. She's never done a headlining tour. So, shout out to Cardi. You know what? We're going to give her album, we're going to give a couple of the songs a stream, and I'm sure other people are going to listen to it in its entirety, and I feel like she has a lot resting on this album, a lot of hype, and we will see. We will see what ends up happening. But let's go ahead and move on and get into this Kourtney Kardashian tea, you guys. So we have a new report from Yahoo Entertainment via Star Magazine. Kourtney Kardashian reportedly wants more kids with Travis Barker. Now remember, Kourtney and Travis share one kid as of right now, baby Rocky. They each have children from their previous relationships, but they share one child at this current venture. The source said that they've been trying the old-fashioned way, but if that doesn't work, they're open to having a surrogate. Kourtney is reportedly the one really pushing for this, and Travis is, quote, 100% supportive. I don't know why this kind of surprised me a little bit. I wasn't really expecting Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker to want to have another child. I know, obviously, we heard over and over and over again that they wanted to have one child together because they're so in love. They're very happy. They wanted to at least have one child together. I wasn't expecting her to want to have more than one just because of her age and her other children are grown. But if that's what Kourtney wants to do, go off, queen. You know what I mean? Whatever she wants to do, go for it. I'll admit, I was a little surprised to hear this. I did not think after having Rocky, her and Travis would want to have another one. I'm also giggling at Vicky. Vicky said, I'm sensing some PR-ness in this report, and I'm living for it. Kelly said at Costco, enjoy Costco, love a multitask. And Marie said they need to focus on their already existing kids. Yeah, y'all. I don't know. I thought I was like, interesting. Again, whatever Kourtney Kardashian feels like Kourtney Kardashian wants to do, girl's gonna do it. But I did find this report worth a little side eye. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah. I just thought at this point, maybe she would be done. But if she's not, she has the money, go off. Live your best life. You know what I mean? So, here for it. Okay. Actually, moving on from Kourtney, let's get into Justin. Then we have Demi and Selena. Then we have Taylor. And then I am off to go watch The Summer I Turned Pretty. Okay. This Justin Bieber tea, you guys. For those of you who might have missed it, it was announced yesterday. Justin Bieber is going to be headlining Coachella. It is going to be Justin Bieber, Sabrina Carpenter, which we were talking about in the chat earlier, and Karol G. Mixed reactions to Justin Bieber, Sabrina, and Karol G. I feel like a lot of people were really excited to see Sabrina Carpenter. A lot of people were really happy to see some representation with Karol G. It was really mixed across the board with Justin Bieber. Some people were really excited. Other people were not here for Justin Bieber headlining Coachella. Honestly, from a pure career standpoint, like whether or not you like him or not, he needs this. Okay? He needs this in the sense of, I don't think Justin Bieber is ever going to tour, right? Like, no way he's ever going to tour. The last 2 times he tried to tour, he had to cancel halfway through. That's how he ended up owing people money. No way he's going to tour. I, as you know, have suggested that he do a Vegas residency, have people come to him. I think that would be a way for him to connect with his fans, but that's also a big undertaking. So really the next option for this man to get on stage and perform the new music he put out there is a festival. And what bigger festival than Coachella? Miss Heather, he has never headlined Coachella before. He's popped up and done like a little guest performance here and there, but he has never been responsible for an entire Coachella set himself. And so really I feel like this is the opportunity for him to perform his new music, connect with his fans. He is reportedly going to make $10 million over the whole weekend, $5 million per weekend, which is a ton of money, obviously. But if you remember, he got $10 million just for flying over and performing at that billionaire's birthday party. So, I mean, which I guess was a whole weekend as well. I mean, 10 million in a weekend or 10 million in 2 weekends is pretty crazy stuff. So he's definitely getting paid a pretty penny to do this. It's not like he's doing it out of the goodness of his heart, obviously. But something else that's being reported is how he negotiated this deal. He negotiated this deal all by himself without a manager, which, like, I'm sure Haley was a large part in negotiating this deal. So that's also making headlines of like how he did this without a manager. 10 million, 5 million per weekend. Haley also reacted to his headline announcement. She called it Bieber Coachella in the comments. Yay. I don't know. I guess for me, I do, like I said, I think it's a great thing career-wise. Yeah, the Bieber Coachella is a little, but I think it's a great thing career-wise. I think it's good that he's going to make some money. Jada said, I really am not even trying to be shady. Sometimes my face betrays me. I honestly, you know, let's give the man the benefit of the doubt. Let's see what he can do. Let's see what he can do. The Bieber Coachella is cringe, right? Okay. You guys are making me feel better. Because when I read that, I was like, girl. Bieber Coachella feels like it's giving 2012 Flower Crowns, which what a time to be alive. I literally have a photo of me at a winery. Well, not 2012, even further than that, like 2018. I have a picture of me in a flower crown at a winery, so that's no shade of flower crowns. But that's just like when I hear Bieber Coachella, it's giving like very 2015. It's not giving 2025. But maybe, again, just my own little thing. You know, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't see it being anywhere near Beyonce, but also Justin and Beyonce are two very incredibly different performers. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like they're very different. So I think this performance is gonna be, I don't know. I think it's gonna be much more chill. It's gonna be a much more chill set, which isn't a bad thing. Very different artists, for sure. Also, I didn't lose my rings. I just only put these ones on today because previously my outfit was predominantly gold, and normally I mix metals, but I was going out and I didn't feel like mixing the metals. But no, thankfully I did not lose any rings, just only wearing these for the moment. Okay, moving on from Justin Bieber and getting into this Demi Lovato and Selena Gomez tea. If you guys are here and you haven't given this video a thumbs up yet, can you please go ahead and do so? Also, I just realized I didn't shout out our after watchers who are after watching right now. Hi, thank you. I literally logged on here and got straight to talking about The Summer I Turned Pretty. Also, shout out to all of our international House of Hill members as well. Thank you for waking up late, staying up. Thank you for staying up late and waking up early and doing whatever you need to do to catch the tea. You guys, 111 people watching, manifest what you want to manifest. And also, you guys don't forget that we have a membership. It is so easy to join. Right next to the subscribe button on my channel homepage, you'll see the join button. With the membership, you get access to a members only live, you get access to a members only group chat, and you get access to a members only video every single Friday. Lorraine, thank you for reminding people to give this video a thumbs up. And yes, now we are getting into this Demi Lovato, Selena Gomez tea. Demi Lovato was on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. You guys, Demi Lovato just like looks and feels like a completely new version of herself, and I'm here for it. Like, she has never looked better. She's never looked happier. She just feels so much lighter and brighter than she has in the past, and I think that's great. But while she was on Watch What Happens Live, shout out to Andy Cohen, he asked Demi Lovato about Selena Gomez. Because he brought up how Selena Gomez previously had some really nice things to say about her on Jake Shane's podcast. If you guys missed it, on Jake Shane's podcast, Selena Gomez shouted out Demi, Miley, the Jonas Brothers, and how they've all gone on to do really incredible things after Disney Channel. So Demi Lovato said, you know what? I did hear clips of the nice things she said on this podcast. She said that she couldn't be happier for Selena and Benny and their engagement, and she wishes them nothing but the best. She also said that she did listen to a few songs off of their new album and that she liked Blue is Flame, which Blue is Flame was like the hit. So I don't know if I necessarily believe that Demi really listened to any songs off the album, but I'm not going to drag her for it because Blue is Flame is a hit. Blue is Flame is also one of my favorite songs from the album, so I'm here for it. I also saw some of you saying like her facial expressions weren't necessarily giving like super warm, fuzzy, and friendly. As someone whose face often betrays them, like I get that, but also I think that's okay. You know what I mean? I think the fact that they are cordial with one another, they are publicly saying nice things about one another, they're never going to be best friends again. Like, we're never going to see Demi and Selena be besties for the resties. And that's all right. I feel like they have gotten to a place where they respect one another, they're cordial with one another, they wish one another nothing but the best. And like, what else do you want? Like, I think the way that they're handling it is the way they should be. Like, literally no notes. Selena said something positive. Demi followed it up. It was quick, short, sweet, to the point, and then they moved on. And Andy Cohen is a messy king, and that's why we like him. And I think he was hoping for some mess, but Demi just kept it short, sweet, and moved it right along. Also, Unserious just popped in. Unserious, we have been talking for a little. We've gone through a lot of topics. We're just going to talk about Selena and Demi and then Taylor. And then I'm off to go watch The Summer I Turned Pretty. Miss Jackie X also just popped in. Hi, Maddie and House of Hell. I'm sorry I'm late. Oh my God, you're so fine. But glad to make a live. I miss you guys so much. Miss Jackie X, we're so happy that you were able to make a live as well. I always love when people like their schedule gets busy and then they're able to pop in, or if you're normally an after watcher and you're able to pop in, like nothing makes my heart happier. Jessica said, I didn't even know there was beef. So Selena and Demi obviously go way back to Disney Channel days, right? And their friendship has been very up and down. I mean, up, down, up, down, up, down. But most notably what stands out to me, and because this is one of still a day at work that Kourtney and I not laugh about, but like is burned into our brain. There was a rumor that Demi Lovato had a Finsta, and on this Finsta, she literally just like talked badly about Selena Gomez. Again, we don't know for sure if it was Demi Lovato. That was the rumor. But needless to say, they've had a lot of friendship ups and downs. Like, there has definitely been long-standing beef. Even though they started out same beginnings. Like, actually, they go even back beyond Disney Channel because they were both on Barney. So they even go beyond Disney Channel, which is crazy. But yeah, they've had a lot of ups and downs. Trauma queen forever. Like, never forget. But yeah, no, they've had a lot of ups and downs. So for them to get to a point where they can now just say nice, sweet, short, simple things about one another publicly, I call that a win. I call that a win for the gals, a win for the ladies. I'm just dying at you guys. I will never forget that Finsta day. And like actively deleting posts while everyone was finding out who was allegedly possibly behind the Finsta. Like, it was crazy. It was a wild, wild day. Also, Amy Underwood just popped in. Don't apologize. You're totally fine. I'm so happy that you were able to make it for a little bit. Also, Unserious just said, glad to see Demi Lovato look like herself again. I mean, she really does seem, like I said, she seems happier than ever. She really does seem happier than ever. She's married. She's in a great place with her music. And obviously, we always want people to be the best version of themselves. So I feel like if Demi is there, shout out to Demi Lovato. I think that's amazing. But we are going to go ahead and move on and get into this Taylor Swift tea. Y'all, a couple Taylor updates, really. And then one Taylor and Travis update, and then we will dip out for the Summer I Turned Pretty. So Taylor dropped a new sparkly orange cardigan in prep for Life of a Showgirl. I don't know if anyone was able to get it. I don't know if anyone cares to get it. Let me know. I did not get the cardigan. Orange, that color of orange is just not my color. But I live for anyone who was able to get their hands on it. And I'm still jealous, even though, you know what I mean? It wouldn't look the best on me. She also, you guys, is reportedly set, this news dropped today, that Taylor is going to appear on the Graham Norton show on the day that the album is set to debut. So Taylor has not been on the Graham Norton show since 2019. That's crazy. And she's literally set to go on the talk show right before the album drops to talk about the new album. Taylor's in her new era, you guys. Like, well, not in her new era, but I feel like Taylor is in a happy, good place. the fact that she's doing album promo like this, she hasn't done this in forever. Going on a talk show. I can't even remember the last time I saw Taylor on a talk show. Obviously, New Heights podcast, but that's different. That's a podcast, not a talk show. But the fact that she is booked to go on Graham Norton for the first time. Yeah, I love Graham Norton. For the first time since 2019. It's a huge deal. It's a really, really, really big deal. Autumn said, I feel like it's always Demi that's had the problem with Selena, not the other way around. And Selena has never said anything bad about Selena or has Selena ever said anything bad? Because I don't think so. I mean, to your point, Autumn, it was usually very one-sided. Also, hi, Bella. I didn't see you pop in. I feel like more so Selena was just like maybe not answering questions and like some like facial expressions. But to your point, Demi always seemed to have the bigger issue. I mean, the Finsta was like the craziest part of it all. Like that, for those of you who never saw the Finsta literally had like magazine posts with like Selena's face scribbled out. Like it was a crazy account. Like there was some definite one-sided beef there. Like, I imagine Selena saw that Finsta and was like, I've been living rent-free, allegedly, obviously. If this was Demi's Finsta, I would imagine somebody like Selena would have seen that and said, I've been living rent-free in this girl's head. And like, that's literally crazy. But no, it definitely was, I don't think you're wrong in coming to that conclusion that it was definitely more one-sided. Is that the same show that Ratty Healy's mother? No. Oh, Watch What Happens Live. Maddie Healy's mom was on Watch What Happens Live when she talked about Taylor, but not the Graham Norton show. But again, very excited for Taylor to make her appearance on the Graham Norton show. I think it's going to be amazing. Also, right before the album, I'm here for it. Also, Travis did make a comment about their wedding planning process during the latest episode of New Heights. Jimmy Fallon was on, and he was their guest, and he made a comment that him and Taylor will likely have a live band at their wedding. He said that they're live music people, which, like, obviously we know they're live music people. Hello, it's Taylor Swift. He also noted that now that him and Patrick have opened their restaurant, wedding planning is back to being more of a priority. He said, that's the next step of it all. That one's going to be easy. I just have to figure out how to win a football game first. And I literally have T. I just have to figure out how to win a football game first. I have ... T, because the Chiefs are not doing great. The Chiefs are not doing great, you guys. It's not a great start to the season, but I'm happy that Travis knows he needs to get it together. I'm happy that, you know, a stressor has been taken off their plate now that him and Patrick have this restaurant opened up. Love to hear that they're going to have a live band. I'm always pro live band at a wedding. And I'm also very pro to hear that he knows that he needs to get his act together. Yeah, David, we know. David, you don't have to remind us about the goose egg in front of our record. We know. And we better see some major improvements. Unserious said Demi almost had a bigger crush on Sel than Haley. Oh my God, LOL. I hope they pick it up 2 colors. I'm really hoping so. I have faith that they can. I really hope so. Fingers crossed. Absolutely fingers crossed. It's okay. They'll get it together. I can feel it. Glad he knows. Exactly. T. So at least he's aware. So nobody needs to have any commentary. That like, oh, he doesn't care. Like, he does care. He's aware, and he's going to get it together. Also, David, you're so fine. David's like, sorry, Madison, and to the entire Chiefs fans. All good. We know we're going to pick it up. We know we're going to be okay. Trust me. I think something people often forget about the Chiefs because we have been so good as of late. Like, you guys, we used to be we went through a period where we were really bad all the time, which we're not getting back to that, but we did go through a period where we were down bad crying at the gym. And during that time when we were down bad crying at the gym, like, we were fighters. We were scrappers. So I think we've just gotten a little too comfortable, and I think we need to get back to that level of scrappiness that we had before. And after this embarrassing start to the season, I think we'll be able to get back to that level of scrappiness. And you're right, Lorelai. Thank you. The Chiefs do this, though. They have a rough start, then they turn it around. Exactly. We always like to just make people think like, oh, we don't know what we're doing. You know, we just like to keep people on their toes. That's all we're doing. It's all for fun. It's all for the bit. Also, thank you, Tai Tai Bye Bye. I like that name. For the sweet compliment. I really appreciate it. But yeah, we'll get it together. Travis knows they needed to get it together, and it'll be okay. And hopefully, too, things will calm down, that Taylor can feel safe going to games and all of that good stuff as well. But you guys, that is all I have for you on this happy hour hang. I love that we got into great tea. I love that we had great discussions, but your girl is officially off to go watch The Summer I Turned Pretty. And I literally cannot wait. I am so excited. I hope I'm going to be happy. Well, I know I'm going to be happy, but I hope I'm going to be fulfilled. You know? Yes, Miss Jackie X, there is a movie coming out, and you know I will be ready. I will be counting down. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I'll obviously post as soon as I'm done watching. I imagine I'm gonna cry. So can't wait for that. But yeah, make sure you're following me on Instagram, TikTok. Oh my God, yes, get the tissues ready. And I'm going with my friend who like doesn't cry at TV. Great. Shay will be there though, and Shay cries just as easily as I do at TV shows. So I literally can't wait. I'm going to enjoy. Make sure you're following me so you can see my reactions as soon as I'm done watching. And you guys, I love y'all. Have a fantastic, fantastic rest of your Wednesday and your evening. I will see you back on Monday for our live happy hour hang at 3:30 Pacific Standard Time. I love you guys, and Team Conrad for life. Okay?